Hey there guys, alright, today we are back with some OSP, and we're going with their new video today. This time, Miscellaneous Myths, King Midas. King that whatever he touched, it turned to gold. Because he was a greedy motherfucker. Now before we get into the video, make sure you check out the links below in my description box or in my pinned comment in the comment section. I have linked to my Twitch channel where I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. US Central Standard Time. Would love it if you threw me a follow and came and hang out in the chat. Now, the other link there is my gaming channel here on YouTube, where I'm just uploading old streams. If you throw a description over there, you get to see old streams. It's simple. But yes, here we go. Miscellaneous Myths, King Midas. Nothing really to talk about King Midas here in the beginning of the video. You know, his story is... I feel like his story, along with Hercules, are the two most probably popular Greek myths, the ones that like everyone knows, or even if you may not know the names, you know the events that happen in the story. Right? Honestly, in some parts, if it weren't for Disney, like if it weren't for the Disney movie Hercules, I feel like King Midas might actually end up being more well known compared to Herc. Because like yeah, I remember being told story of King Midas as a kid in elementary school. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Anyways, go ahead and dive into the video.
I love cautionary tales. And as everyone knows, the best cautionary tales are the ones with lessons that are completely inapplicable to real life. Ill-advised magical wishes, powerful sorceresses with extremely specific instructions, highly judgmental magical beings doling out punishments to the unworthy. I may be shaky at best on filing taxes and annual car maintenance, but you better believe I know what I'm not gonna wish for in the event of a surprise genie or divine boon.
Fucking damn right, Red.
Now, when it comes to ill-advised wish stories, King Midas of Phrygia is probably the most well-known mythological case, and is mostly known in the mythos for being broadly very dumb. If Midas is in a myth, you better believe he's not gonna have a good time, and you better believe it will be 100% his own fault. King Midas is most well-known for two particularly embarrassing vignettes in his career recounted in Ovid's Metamorphoses, so let's talk about him today. Now, our story begins when our
Well, I'm definitely not seeing double.
sweet bacchanal boy Dionysus notices his crew of revelers and followers is apparently short one member. The elderly satyr Silenus, a drunken prophet and also Dionysus' foster father, is nowhere to be found. This is because he got super drunk and passed out in a region that happened to belong to King Midas and was captured and brought to
You got anything to drink? Gasp.
his court. Now, fortunately for Silenus, King Midas is up to date on his Orphic Dionysian lore and recognizes him as a follower of Dionysus and honors his presence at the court with a full 10 days of feasting and revelry. When Dionysus rolls
I am so sorry. I'm not.
into town to pick him up, he's so happy with Midas' treatment of Silenus that he offers Midas a boon. Any boon. Midas has prepared
I want everything I touch to turn to gold. That is very poor
his whole
wording.
life for this moment and asks Dionysus to make everything he touches turn to pure gold. Now, Dionysus may be the god of wine and drunken madness, but he knows a bad
Are you sure? Positive.
idea when he hears one. But he did promise Midas any boon, so he reluctantly agrees. And Midas is absolutely delighted by his newfound golden touch, until dinner time when he learns that food and drink count as part of everything and turn to gold as soon as he tries to eat. Gold is regrettably not very nutritious, and this boon situation threatens to become a very bad time very quickly. Now, fun fact, there's a popular version of this story that I actually referenced in an earlier video, whoops, where Midas accidentally turns his daughter to gold, but
That is the one that I have heard.
as far as I can tell, that version was invented in 1851 by American author Nathaniel Hawthorne and isn't referenced any earlier than that, which is a shame because it's a pretty gnarly twist.
God damn it, Nathaniel Hawthorne.
In Ovid's version, at least,
Whoa, no touchy. I take it back.
Midas doesn't need any more motivation than hunger to realize that this particular wish was ill-advised and beg Dionysus to help him. Dionysus directs
Feeling better.
him to the river Pactolus and tells him to jump in, which washes Midas clean of the gift turned curse, and as a fun bonus, loads the river full of rich gold deposits, which was actually true. The Pactolus was loaded with electrum, a natural alloy of gold and silver that the Lydian Iron Age culture used to make the first coins in history.
Ooh, nice.
Thanks, Midas. Now Midas, free of his curse and the consequences of his actions, has had enough of gold and riches for a while and decides to relax and unwind by living alone in the woods, which coincidentally is where the wilderness god Pan likes to hang out with his Pan posse. Pan is in fact playing on his pan pipes, having a grand old time when he gets super into
I'd like to see that whippersnapper Apollo do
the
that.
moment and boasts that his music is so good it's even better than Apollo's. Now, Apollo is never
Oh, you're challenging me?
When to pass up an opportunity for some petty conflict, so he zorps down to the mountain to challenge this bold claim, and he and Pan declare an official competition, with
Bring it on,
Timolus,
drama
god of
queen.
the mountain, serving as an impartial judge. Pan cuts loose on the panpipes and plays a beautiful rustic melody, which is very nice and charming, but Apollo's classically trained and also the literal god of music, and his lyre playing is straight up breathtaking, so Timolus
A magnificent showing. I must give this victory to Lord Apollo.
declares Apollo the better musician. Everyone is pretty happy with this outcome, except for Midas, who's
Boo!
been listening in, fails to read the room, and decides to play Satyr's advocate by declaring that he thinks Pan is actually the better player. Apollo's like, if this chump really believes that, he must be rocking some donkey ears or something. And the raw power of that sick nasty burn physically
Nasty burn.
transforms Midas's normal human ears into donkey ears. Midas hides those bad boys under a big turban so nobody finds out the truth or questions him for anything beyond dubious fashion choices, but he can't hide
Something funny? Absolutely not, sir.
from his barber, who stalwartly keeps it a secret from everyone, but eventually gets
What a real homie that barber is. Fucking shout out to that barber. Midas has ass's ears.
so pent up that he goes out, digs a hole, whispers the truth into the hole, and then buries it, which sounds like something you'd get recommended in therapy and would probably have been totally harmless if it hadn't caused reeds to grow from that spot that whispered the secret whenever the wind blew through them.
Oh, what the fuck?
Truly hilarious. We need more plants like this. Do you ponder?
Huh. By Greek king standards, Midas was shockingly benevolent. Just broadly very bad at considering the consequences of his actions. Yeah, no, that was not negative at all. You know what? King Midas seemed like a nice dude.
Manner of things.
Getting punished for sassing the gods is pretty much par for the mythological course, but that golden touch idea was a Midas original. Adding the Midas petrifies his own daughter twist was neat and gnarly, but I prefer the Ovid version where the only price Midas pays is his own misery. It's more of a direct consequence of his own failure to consider the consequences. You know what? Fair. Fair. The daughter one makes for better paintings, but it's a little random, you know? It's like if the monkey's paw gave you what you wished for and also dropped a piano on your mom.
The dark.
Huh, that's a weird analogy there, but you know what? We'll go with it. That was Miscellaneous Myths, King Midas. Yeah, they did a good job. This was, I wonder when the next, been a while since we've gotten we had that, I think the last long Miscellaneous Myths really was, Loki. I wonder when we'll see Red pull out another long one like Loki. Because I really enjoy those, longer ones, longer Miscellaneous Myths, because it really allows Red to get super fucking in depth with the progression of that mythology. I really love it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.